Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you what I found after owning this M6 for 1 month, and I think I driven like less than 1000 miles, and I'm gonna show you things that I think needs to be addressed, and also I made a list what it's gonna cost to fix them. And let's begin this video with a cold start. I want to tell you guys that I added 10mm spacers at the front and 12mm spacers at the back. And if you subscribe to my channel, you probably saw shorts that I posted, so you can see those if you scroll through my channel. So let's just begin with the front of the car. And the first thing that I found that the previous owner or whoever owned this car way before that, they removed the mounting bracket for the front license plate, and what they did, they just kind of like placed frame like this over here, and the front license plate was just placed over the bumper. I'm gonna buy a bracket because if this bumper wouldn't have any holes, I would just drive without front license plate, but since it already has holes, I'm just gonna buy a bracket and drive legally. I never was pulled over for not having front license plate, but I'm just gonna have it because this bumper already kind of ruined with these holes, so yeah, let's just do it. Let's continue looking at the front. This is like 16-year-old car, and it's normal to have rock chips on the hood, and you can see them. It has like some rock chips over here, and it's like a big one right here and a couple of big ones over here. It all depends on the shop and also paint quality that you want. This job can run from like $500 to over $1,000. I'm gonna do it probably not this year, in the future. Also, since we're talking about painting, and this bumper has some scratches on the driver's side, and if I would paint the hood, I would ask them to paint the bumper too. I would ask them to fix this thing. You can see somebody ran over the curb or something, so it has like a sticking part of the lower part of the bumper. Yeah, right here. Yeah, it's kind of looks not nice and has some scratches over here, which is normal. This car is pretty low, and I get it. People not careful when they park them, especially like in places where they have these curbs, so it's very easy to scratch something like this. So yeah, this definitely will be addressed when I decide to paint the bumper. This is one of the other cosmetic things that I found. Most of the time when I drive this car, of course I drive it with the soft top down, but when the soft top is up, I always see this spot. I'm not sure what it is. Is it just a bird poop or paint? It's hard to tell, but this is thing that probably can be painted or cleaned. I'm not sure. I haven't tried doing anything with this, but yeah, it's one of those things that probably will be worse with the time. But I did some research. I couldn't find a new part for like a soft top. I found some people make this like aftermarket, and they run from $600 to $800 for the top part only. If you replace the whole mechanism, it's like, I think it's like $8,000 on real OEM. It's probably even more right now because real OEM prices haven't been updated. So this is like super expensive if you go BMW OEM part, but if you go third party, it's about $600, $800. This particular M6 has soft close, and you probably already guessed it, it doesn't work. It kind of like sucks door in and then just spits it out. So I did some research, and it looks like these mechanisms, they have to be replaced, and to replace those, this is gonna be for the new part, this price you can see on the screen right now. I'm gonna do it. I really like soft close feature on BMWs. It's super comfortable, it's like super nice, but replacing it requires removing door panel, and I'm probably gonna do this at the winter time when I'm not driving this car. So yeah, it's kind of expensive, but if you buy a new part, I'm pretty sure people fixing those and can rebuild those door mechanisms, and probably it's cheaper, but I'm just gonna list you guys price for the new OEM parts. Next, let's move to the back of the car, and on this tailgate they have this third brake light, and mine is cracked, and you can see there's a glue residue. Somebody was trying to fix it. It's probably like fallen out. This brake light needs to be replaced, and I'm gonna replace it with the OEM part, and it costs this much for the new part. Another cosmetical problem that I see, it's a fading M emblem, and it doesn't look that bad, but I would definitely replace it, and it costs this much for the new OEM part. Another issue that I see with the soft top, it's definitely due to the age, and also this is the part where the roof folds. I think I probably can just like put some threads and fix it myself, but yeah, this is one of those things that will need to be addressed as a whole soft top in the future. But yeah, this is the thing that I have on this car right now. Now let's move to the interior of the car, and of course all these cars come with a soft paint on these plastic parts. It's kind of nice when it's new, but when age and use happen, you can see stuff like this. You can fix it, you can paint it yourself. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. This is how much the new part cost for the driver's side, and my passenger side is in a way better condition. I would definitely replace both of them if I decide to do that. The next couple of things I found, these are the A-pillar covers, and if you guys notice in my introduction video, I removed them. I was already fixing them, so the previous owner told me about this problem right away, so I knew about that, but it was like annoying, so they were just falling. And what I found out, there are like two clips, one in here and another is right here, and they just came off, and I removed both of them and fixed them, and you can see right now the process. It is super easy to fix. Just take some glue, time, and I fixed it like in one day. So yeah, now it holds perfectly and looks way better with 8 pillars than without it. So yeah, this is what I already did. Another thing that I found is very annoying, but it is what it is. So this door sill, it's like M6 specific, and it's like illuminated, looks very nice at night, but you can see it started like losing some pieces over here, and you can see it's like super faded. It has these white spots, looks super ugly. This is how much brand new ones cost, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna go that route because it's kind of expensive. If I will replace them, I'm definitely gonna replace both, so it's more than $1,000 for two. So yeah, I'm still not sure. Probably I'm gonna buy better looking ones on eBay, but it all depends. In my introduction video I told you guys that this driver's seat needs fixing, and I found out that ECS Tuning, they sell this cover, like back seat cover, technically the whole brand new leather for these cars, and it's like I think $1,700. You can see it on the screen exact price, so I'm still not sure. If I'm gonna try fixing it myself, I'm probably gonna screw it up because I never worked with leather, and I'm not sure if I can do it, but I would like to get some estimates from local upholstery shops if they can do it for less money. And since I'm talking about leather, this part also needs to be touched up, and like I said, I'm not gonna do it myself, and ECS Tuning also sells them, and this is how much brand new part costs. Probably will be cheaper to fix it or touch it up, but I'm not sure. Definitely will decide later. The seat is the most annoying part right now, but this one is, I mean, I'm okay with that. This car came without original floor mats, and this is what it had, and I would like to buy original ones. These ones are nice, but a little bit too much for my taste. Now let me open the hood, and I'm gonna show you one thing that I found there. The cosmetic thing that I found is going to be this windshield cover, cowl cover, and this is how much it costs new. I also replaced this one on E70 X5M, if you remember. So all of these cars, they run super hot, so this is very normal and it's not super expensive. And so this is it for today's video, guys. As you can see, there's only cosmetical problems, but they can be expensive if I would go with OEM brand new stuff, and I'm definitely not gonna buy everything brand new, and paint and leather restoration on just approximate prices. So if I would like to bring this car to like perfect condition, it probably would be something about this amount, but definitely all of this like negotiable, and I can buy some good quality used parts, so we will see. It's definitely gonna be a project. Some stuff I will address, like I said in the video, during the winter time when I'm not driving a car, like soft close mechanisms, like door locks and everything. But some like visual cosmetics, like door sill and other stuff, I'm gonna work on it during these months of ownership. So thank you one more time for watching. Please stay tuned, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.